Welcome to the products section of the membership pages. This is where we're going to talk about how to build a product. The way we get there is just to navigate right here to the top menu, select products, and if you don't have any, you're going to find this create products button right here. It's a gray button, big and blue. We click it and it brings us into a template menu where we can choose if we want to build a sprint course, a marathon, which is going to be a bit longer, and a membership page, and you can just start from scratch. There is no right or wrong way to do this. For today's purposes, we are going to be building this course for our company, our made-up company called Client Helpers. We help clients. That's the whole basis of the company, right? So with Client Helpers, we have just sold a product and we want to nurture our network. We want to provide some extra value, maybe even build an onboarding program for our clients. So let's start here. We're going to start building. We're going to call this client onboarding and hit create product. It's a great little template because inside here it prompts us on things that we might need to do. For example, I still need to connect a payment processor like Stripe or PayPal into my system so that I can actually collect payments from these people. The next thing that we're going to do though is I'm going to ignore that for just a minute while I do some setup. You see, I want to come to edit details and build some extra description here. This is for clients who purchase my product and need a little help. Okay, so we're also gonna scroll down and see that you can actually select a thumbnail image for that. I don't have one ready for this demonstration, but as you can see, you literally just upload a new file. It sits in there and you're good to go. Customization, there are some sections inside of here that we're gonna just be Joe Helper today. And let's grab a new file for my headshot. This is a little bit of housekeeping while we're setting up for this training. And select the instructor name, Joe Helper, Chief Helper, and Joe has been inspirational. Boom. Upload a favicon, a logo, which I don't have right this second, but you can see it's very easy to do. We're going to hit save. And then once we're done with this section, we're going to go back into the onboarding stages, and we're going to customize a few more things. First of all, what type of look and feel do we want to have in our program? The classic look is pretty standard. I quite like it, to be honest. You can see the lessons that need to complete, instructor information and training. There's also this New York theme. This one's coming soon, but there are tons and tons of different themes you can choose when building out your program. For the sake of argument, I'm just going to go classic. We're going to apply this theme to our program, and then we're going to jump back out of the customize, and the more actions we are just going to leave alone for now. But you can see here we have a training which we can go in and change the name of. We can say welcome to Client Helpers. We are so glad you are here so we can help. You'll also see up here in the visibility section, we can choose to publish it now, put it in a draft, we can lock it, and we can drip this thing. So in this case, because this is the very first module, we're not going to lock it or drip it because we want this to be available right when they get into the program. Now, in future modules, it is totally appropriate to lock a section so that they can't access it until they've completed the one previous. This is a great way to drip content. Dripping content is obviously another great way to drip content. You can choose a number of days after they get into the product. So if you want to do a 30-day challenge, you could have a new module release each day of the week until the time limit is up. We're going to set this first section, this welcome, as a root category, which will show up in the menu that I'll show you in just a minute. And then you can also see that there are a list of contents for the actual training modules inside of here. So we're gonna jump in here and mess around in some of these contents. We're going to, obviously, we got our welcome to the training course. You can see inside of here, we can upload a video. We can choose to either work on this before anyone sees it. So if this were an active campaign, I could be developing new modules while the campaign is live and just put them in draft mode and then publish them when it's ready. A title, we can see that the category it's in is in the training category. We can also see a lot of text. In addition to just adding text, there's a lot of advanced features that we can add in here. For example, we can add additional coding in here if we wanted to do things like iframing a support site, iframing chat, iframing anything you want into here. You can do it inside the source code. All are welcome. You can do lots of different things inside of there. You can change colors, change fonts, do all that kind of good stuff. There's also a whole editor up in here that allows you to add images, add hyperlinks to different products, jump people around to different modules even. It's all sorts of cool. As you jump around between all these functions, you can find everything in here to be completely comfortable with what you have likely already done in the past. If you've never done one, this is an easy editor to play with. Adding files, if you have a PDF that you would like people to go to or download so they can work on a PDF or download and print something, this is the place to do it. It's a very simple process. Select an image just for this module, and you are good to go. We'll save it. Why not? So, moving back, you can see we have a training section, additional content, and then resources. These are fairly common things that a lot of people will include, but as we showed you, you can add as many of these training modules as you want. I would certainly say that best practices would indicate 3 to 5 modules in each area of the training, in each section is going to be all you really want to do. So you can do, for example, a welcome, 3 lessons inside of one module, and then that module sits inside of the client onboarding training. Hopefully this helps in kind of walking you through how to set up your first product. Once you have the product, you can see right here, we can create an offer that will allow us to sell that product. And we're just going to go through here and set that up. Client onboarding is going to be a free product. Nickname is if you want to call it something that people won't see. You could say newbie training or something like that. The client will never see that, but they will see the client onboarding is the name. We're going to make this a free offer because we want all of our clients to get the onboarding. Welcome to Client Helpers. We hope this training helps you become more familiar with our company. Okay. And as always, you have advanced JavaScript and CSS you can apply to this training module, which we won't go into in this training. We're going to include the client onboarding training, and let's publish this offer and save it. Boom. Okay, we now have an offer. So we'll go through that shortly. Hope this helps in trying to help you create your products. You can see now it shows up here in our client onboarding. No members yet, but we'll get there. Hope this helps.